And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started
and
after this.
Please welcome your Washington Nationals.
One down. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Babe Boomer. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. Martinez over to first in time. And there are two outs.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
Runner at second, nobody out.
The designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. That's her 7th home run of the series. And we're all square. It's 2-2. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Two down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
So two down, and now the DH, Babe Boomer. She's already homered here in this one. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Hassel ranging back on it. And brings it in at the wall. But they tack on 5 runs. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. The Brewers lead this one 10-2. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Boomer steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. She's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. And that's a base hit. So she gets on base and keeps it going.
Yeah, great job right there.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw, save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Goes down looking. Brewers strand 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Boomer had a great showing in the win.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your St. Louis Cardinals.
One down. Next for the Brewers, Babe Boomer. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Scott under it. And a couple of quick outs. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though. Back here in St. Louis, on to the third inning. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out.
The batter, number 2.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out, bases full.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Base hit, one run is in. Here comes the throw. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and they take a 3-run lead. And her hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for her in the past month.
This player's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow her down.
Two on, one out. There goes the runner in the dirt. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 5-1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field. Snags it on the run. And that is that. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cardinals 1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Up the middle, bounces into the outfield for a base hit. Throw into third, not in time. He's safe.
That's 3 singles in a row, and you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for her in her last AB.
Boomer mashed a homer in her last game. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. She's 1 step closer to 100 homers this season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for her in a big way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, she made him pay.
Babe Boomer getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there, it's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terrell.
One down. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. She's already homered here in this one. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Bryce.
Boomer was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Boomer steps in now. She knows what's waiting for her, Singy. An arm with top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You've got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Cannonball coming. She's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, she made him pay.
One out man at first. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Out to short. Boomer. On to second. They get one, and that's all they'll get.
Batting fourth.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. That's a laser base hit. It's been a grind, but that knock could be the spark she's looking for. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and she's in there safely with the stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Runner at second. This one popped up. Win under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. And a payoff pitch. Hit on the ground softly to short. Slings to first in time.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan up now for the Brewers.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Runner on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Inning over. Milwaukee leaves one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. First and second here, no outs.
13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Into the outfield, base hit. Coming home. Can't glove it cleanly. 1 run is in. And she's going to get to second with nobody out.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
On the ground to the left. Throw is high and over his head.
All right, ease up, ease up.
Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Puts one down in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Next to hit, Babe Boomer. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Boomer was driving the offense for them in her last game with 5 RBIs. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Babe Boomer, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. She's already homered here in this one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Liner makes the grab on the run, and that is that. Brewers strand a couple, but they're still way out in front. 12-2. Boomer really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Here's a big power threat. Babe Boomer.
Babe Boomer.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That one felt good. She's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. Her 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now she can't miss. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
Back here in St. Louis, Babe Boomer steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, she's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give her. That's next level hitting right there.
Take a look.
And base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the goal. Lined into right. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. And they got her. Great defensive awareness there.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Runners on the corners, no outs. To first, might be 2. Here's Win for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
One down. Now here is Babe Boomer. She's already homered here in this one. That smash towards center. Scott ranging back. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 11-3.
She's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and she's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down, Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat. No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Bang! And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they add to their lead. Singing she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Boomer was a big contributor for them in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.